Hey everyone, welcome to today's Explainer. If navigating the modern job market feels a bit like trying to update your phone while running a marathon, yeah, you are absolutely not alone. The whole landscape is just constantly shifting. And honestly, a lot of us are looking for a definitive way out of that traditional 9-to-5 grind. We want financial independence, and we want to future-proof our careers. But where do you actually start? Well, today, we're going to break down the answer to that exact question by looking at 8 specific, high-income skills that are in massive demand right now.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The job market evolution. 2. The tech titans. 3. The digital creatives. 4. Where to learn. And 5. Finding your mentor.
All right, Section 1, the job market evolution. We're going from anxiety to empowerment.
So let me ask you straight up, are you afraid of the evolving job market? Because acknowledging today's rapid, crazy changes is really the first step to actually overcoming them. The research is super clear here. Upgrading your skill set towards emerging technologies isn't just about survival anymore. It is literally the ultimate solution to securing your job and making yourself completely financially independent. That's exactly how we go from anxious to empowered.
So what do we actually mean when we say high-income skills? Basically, these are highly valuable abilities that secure jobs and bring in that financial independence we just talked about. But here is the absolute best part, and honestly such a huge relief. They do not require a university degree. No way, none of them do. All they require is a small investment of your time, focused attention, consistency, and maybe a little bit of money to get started. The barrier to entry is remarkably low, but the ceiling for success, it's incredibly high.
Moving on to Section 2, the tech titans, building the architecture of the future. Let's kick things off with machine learning and AI. We've all seen how generative tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney essentially rewrote the rules of the internet overnight, right? The tech industry is currently desperate for skilled people to adapt to these lightning-fast changes. Acquiring these skills leads to a truly evergreen career path. We're talking about roles ranging from AI engineer to robotic scientist, data miner, cybersecurity engineer, and big data engineer. These are the people quite literally writing the architecture for the next decade. Next up is blockchain technology. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer scale of the projection from Gartner Research. Just look at this leap. We are talking about a business value of $360 billion by 2026, and then skyrocketing to over $3.1 trillion by 2030. That kind of growth is almost unheard of. Blockchain is fundamentally impacting everything from global finance to supply chain management and cybersecurity right at this very moment. And to grab a slice of that massive $3 trillion pie, you've got to speak the language. Mastering platforms like Stellar, Binance, Ethereum, and Ripple is your golden ticket. If you can do this, you position yourself perfectly for some incredibly lucrative, specialized roles. Think blockchain solution architect, project manager, or blockchain developer. Our next absolutely essential skill is web development. Now, this one is uniquely profitable because you can actually start learning the basics entirely for free. You master core languages like JavaScript, HTML, and CSS to build your responsive pages, and then you layer on advanced platforms like Angular and React. Possessing these specific coding skills means you can essentially write your own ticket, whether that's landing a job at a software company, joining a digital agency, or striking out totally on your own as a freelance developer. We are firmly in the era of big data, which makes data science a massive priority for companies worldwide. Now let me speak directly to you for a second. If you're good at math, you are already halfway there, for sure. Grasping calculus, probability, and linear algebra is your foundational rock. If you can handle the math side of things, you can easily secure high-income, highly demanded roles like data analyst, data architect, business analyst, or data scientist.
All right, Section 3, the digital creatives, human connection in a digital world. Think of it this way. Once the tech titans build that complex software, someone actually has to make it enjoyable to use. Enter UI and UX design, user interface and user experience. Despite all the rapid economic challenges and AI advancements, the industry for creating visually appealing and deeply engaging digital products is growing so fast simply because human connection matters. By mastering visual tools like Sketch, Figma, Axure, InVision, or Adobe XD, you guarantee yourself a really bright, future-proof career as a product designer. But hey, you could have the most brilliant software on earth, and if the text doesn't sell it, it completely fails. That is the undeniable power of copywriting. As our world becomes increasingly digital, the absolute success of any communication depends on compelling and persuasive text.
By studying core writing principles, narrative flow, and persuasion strategies, you can thrive as a freelance copywriter or content strategist, adapting your exact message for all sorts of diverse audiences. And this brilliantly illustrates the next piece of the puzzle, getting eyeballs on all this great work. We're looking at a vital difference between two related fields here. On one hand, search engine optimization, or SEO, is all about organic free traffic. It's learning how search engines work, mastering link building, doing keyword research, and keeping up with search algorithms. On the other hand, digital marketing is a much broader strategy. It involves your wider online presence using paid tools like Google Ads, social media campaigns, and marketing software like HubSpot and SEMrush. Both of these paths, incredibly lucrative.
Section 4. Where to learn. Transforming that knowledge into action. So, the internet is absolutely packed with resources to help you start. You can get your feet wet with the basics totally for free using platforms like Facebook Blueprint, Google Digital Garage, and Moz. Then you've got freemium platforms offering a mix like Udemy, Coursera, and HubSpot. But remember the source material's vital point here. While free platforms offer great initial insights, true mastery usually requires stepping up to exclusive advanced paid courses on platforms like Podia, LearnWorlds, Thinkific, or Mighty Networks. And finally, Section 5, Finding Your Mentor, the final step to success. This pathway to success really boils down to 3 crystal clear steps. First up, set a specific goal for what you actually want to learn. Second, do your research to ensure you have a genuine interest in that field. Don't just chase the money, chase what fascinates you. And step 3, that's the real secret weapon. Get a good, supportive mentor. An expert mentor provides vital personal guidance and takes real responsibility for your goals. Honestly, a great mentor almost never fails you.
Well, we have definitely covered a lot of ground today. From the highly technical realms of AI and blockchain to the persuasive power of copywriting and UX design. You now have the roadmap. The tools are out there, and the barrier to entry has literally never been lower. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Which of these 8 high-income paths will you choose today to take control of your career trajectory and finally escape the 9-to-5?